Okay, hello y'all. So, you know what time it is when I have this blue blaze on. Honey, y'all know what time it is when Diva brings out the blue blazer and the curly curls, honey. It's job interview day. I mean, yet again. So, this one is I'm a lot more hopeful for. I was thinking about burning this damn blazer, but I thought against it for two reasons. Number one, this is the only darn old dress shirt that I got at the moment. And number two, I'm not going to need it. I only need, just one blazer because I don't work no corporate type of jobs that warrant me getting dressed up every day. Oh, I swear, I'm getting me a tripod with my first paycheck. Especially since I found out about this site. And matter of fact, things happen for a reason. I came across this site called Temu. And I thought it was one of them gimmicky bull sketch sites or whatnot. So I was like, oh God. You know when you search an Instagram and you darn gonna get them darn going offers. But I kept seeing it more and more. So I said, well, let me go ahead and pull up some YouTube videos. And the shit is good quality. Good quality. Some of the stuff that I would have had purchased on Amazon at like 4 times the price, I can get it at Temu. Same quality. Because it's the exact same items. A lot of the people get it from sites like Temu, AliExpress, and them, and upsell the stuff. So, yeah, y'all. My first paycheck, I'm going to be going on to Temu. I already got me a list darn gone made out. Honey, I need some new shoes. Hell, they even sell the wigs on the Temu. Oh, why my damn voice echoed down on this street? I guess it's so early in the morning. I ain't had to walk down this street to go to the job in years, honey. Giving y'all flashbacks. Have I ever... Yeah, it was like 3 years ago I walked down this path, but y'all see me in a whole different uniform. So the last time we did this job search, we was going to the Salon Centric out on Rayford Road. And that didn't work out too well. I don't know what it is with either the technology being down. Is either the technology be down. Whoa, what the hell done happen here? Fire. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shit. Hell is never a dull moment on this street, y'all. Now, all the houses are just burning down. Y'all crackheads ain't shit around this bitch. God damn, the neighborhood's already run down. Neighborhood's already run down. There they go burn down another fucking house. I think this shit's a damn conspiracy at this point. Cause it's like that's the darn going like 4th or 5th house in this area to burn up. Really? And then the house is empty and abandoned. What is there to really catch on fire? That's why I think there'll be some that they done put down some accelerant or something. Cause it's like, or do they just leave the shit? But no, I can't even say that because the darn going fire department is just down the damn street. So if it's like if it was an accidental fire, you call the darn going ambulance, they just come right down the street. They one street over. Y'all, they darn going having people burn down the houses so a certain group can darn going buy them for cheaper, call it fixing up, and slowly gentrifying the neighborhood. Oh, this darn going N95 man looking like a darn going I know somebody looking like, Diva, what the word happened to your neck? You know you said you were sick yesterday, but goddamn. No, y'all, this is an N95 mask. It's just one of them medical masks where it looks like I got on a neck brace. But anyways, y'all, going to this job interview, I didn't think I could see myself doing this type of job, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. Ain't my first time in a food-based job. And I say, hey, if I'm going to go back to doing food work until I get myself up like I need to, why not go back to something that I'm a little bit comfortable with? Now, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know I was going to get the switch up to another place. They done shut down the one that I used to work at. So I'm learning a whole different set of food. For the ones who know, y'all know. For the ones who been watching me, and y'all done seen the backgrounds and stuff, y'all already got an idea of where I'm going. But, yeah, it's like, I was like, damn, do DivaWuan got it in her to darn going be able to prepare foods that way? But then I said, well, shit, if your cousin and her best friend, who I done seen her from the age of 10 onward, it's like if both them girls can do it, and they did it at 14, 15, Diva, you ain't got no excuse. You really don't. You definitely don't have no excuse. If they can do it, even going back to school, girl, you can darn gonna do it too. And the difference between them and me, this is just temporary. That was just something good for them to do, but this is something to hold me through. Once again, something that was good for them to do, but something just to hold me through. So I'm not going in it with any plans of accelerating it. Now, of course, when you do the PC questionnaire, the interview, you always give them the politically correct answer about you aspire to darn going climb in the company. And well, with this company, you can't necessarily be a franchise owner because they don't actually own any of their stores. They are subcontracted. So you will say something like, you aspire to get to regional manager status, some bullshit like that, right? But I probably won't even have to go all through that way because, like I said, I'm already familiar with the hiring manager. I just got to meet this store manager today, and then I get over to the hiring manager who I'm already familiar with, and I'm in there like swimwear. Woo! I get my exercising back on, honey, with this freaking walk. Now it's a little bit further than what I'm used to, because usually when I come down this way, I cut through the park and I go straight in. But this time I had to go a little bit further down the street and across the street. And like I said, for the ones who know, y'all know, I'll tell y'all down the road. Because it's not like I'm in the beef sector or anything. I don't have to worry about, at least I hope not, I don't have to worry about nobody calling up my job and saying, y'all got DivaWuan down to the job with her messy ass. Well, hell, what do? I tend to myself. Only people I call out is the darn on ones with that is pretty much public figures or whatnot. I don't really speak on too many actual YouTubers that ain't like public figure status. And even when I do, I come at it from a non-biased perspective, because hell, I don't know none of these damn folks. But yeah, y'all, it's going to take me it said I get there right at I should have got out of here earlier. I'm expected to get there right at 9:30. Oh, it's saying 9:28. Okay, the earlier the better, because hopefully the goal was for me to try to get there at least 5 minutes early. So let me put a little bit of pep in my step. But at the same time, see, this is the trick. I can't darn go overexert myself because I get to sweating. I'm still partially dehydrated from my incident yesterday. Now, for people who don't know, for people watching me for the first time, I do suffer from Chron's disease, and it comes with a whole host of problems. I haven't had a flare-up in, when's the last time I had a major flare-up? In like 6 years? And yesterday, and I never really dealt with constipation. So the constipation issue is from this doggone HRT medication. So now, when I go, that's the first time in a minute I've seen them have that pool empty. But yeah, the spirulactone was causing me to be backed up to the point where I have not gone to the bathroom in like 6 days, like fully. Like, to give y'all some context of how dangerous that is for somebody like me. Well, not necessarily dangerous.
Right,
well, it was approaching dangerous. But how drastic it is for me. I'm the girl that used to go to the bathroom like 6 times a day. Like, I'm the girl that's super regular to the point where when it comes to fun time, I don't even have to do no darn on, enemas or none of that stuff. Because of how darn on thorough my digestive system is. I'm trying to keep it PG as possible, y'all. I ain't trying to go into the gory, especially if y'all are watching me in the morning time and y'all eating breakfast or something. Because I know some of y'all watch me in the background. Well, listen to me in the background as y'all getting ready to go to work or whatnot. But yeah, it's like,
turn left onto Murchison Road.
What's my estimated time? Oh, we doing good. 9:27. See, it paid for me to come down through the neighborhood. See, if I would have went straight through the Merc, I would have been 3 minutes late. Shout out to Mr. Robinson, E.E. Smith, honey. That catchphrase is best to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. Sometimes these motherfuckers don't darn gonna pay attention to the signs. That's why I still got to watch out. But, whoo. I will say wish me luck, y'all, but I'm so confident that I got this. Cause, like I said, yesterday, I was darn gone. It got so bad I had to go to the hospital. Only for this, and see, this is why I'm so glad this hoe is getting ready to finally be gone. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like it's actually legit this time. The demon is finally getting gone. And I need her to get gone because, will y'all believe this hoe didn't even take me to the right hospital? Now, mind you, our hospital for emergencies is like 6 miles away. Not far at all. The express care is halfway, at the halfway point, 3 miles away. This hoe takes me to the express care, and I am dealing with a severe darn on chronic flare-up where I'm thinking that, oh my God, is my, oh Lord, my number done finally being called. After over 10 years, they might have to do surgery. And it's like, oh God, no. I cannot do no surgery. Because number one, if they tell me I got to have a colostomy bag, honey, y'all might as well, I'm telling you now, y'all might as well say goodbye to DivaWuan. I know y'all said Diva, it ain't that serious. Yes, it is. I'm not having no colostomy bag. We would have been planning darn on assisted suicide arrangements. I would have been going on over to California to end it all. So that wasn't going to be an option. Hold on real quick, y'all. But yeah, that wasn't going to be an option. There was somebody right behind me. But what else I wanted to say? Because I'm close to this job. I done lost my train of thought. I say, well, hopefully, because I done for the first time in over 10 years, before I even made it to the hospital, I done took an enema, and I done took the stool softener. But it wasn't working, and the pain just kept darn on being more and more painful. And like I said, with me having Crohn's disease, I was like, oh no, I'm not taking the risk, because this is not the usual chronic pain that I'm used to. I'm used to like my whole stomach feeling like it's on fire with a knife darn on stabbing through my chest. This feels more isolated towards my colon. I was like, oh my goodness, please don't let them have to darn on cut me open. Cause y'all know that takes, even if I don't have a colostomy bag, that shit takes months of recovery. It's like I'm thinking, who the hell gonna take care of me? Cause the demon is on her way out. Hell, she didn't even want to take me to the emergency room, so I knew she wasn't going to be a viable option. Oh no. Somebody was asking me for a cigarette, y'all. Y'all know I don't smoke. But, oh yeah, we still about to get there. 3 minutes early. But as soon as I got home on the bus, the pills and stuff finally kicked in. But still, the fact that it took so long, now granted, for the pills it does say 6 to 12 hours, so it kicked in right at the 6 hour mark. But the enema should have worked within 1 to 5 minutes. And the enema didn't do, well, I guess the enema did work on the lower intestines, while the constipation stool softener worked on the large intestines. Like, I had to hit it from both ends, y'all. But to go from the, you know, being regular 6 times a day to having to use an enema and a stool softener, yeah. Best believe come next month, I am going to the gastrologist to check this out. When I go to my HRT appointment at the end of this month, I'm going to have her lower my spirulactone. Because I did some research in the spirulactone, because that's the only thing that has changed with me over the past year. And that's when the constipation has started getting persistently worse and worse, is when I started taking the spirulactone. And as soon as they increased my dosage, that's when I started having the frequent problems. Because my diet of all things has gotten more healthier. I consume high amounts of fiber. I don't drink nothing but water. So I'm well hydrated, but I found myself getting dehydrated. I was like, how the hell is this possible? I did learn that, unfortunately, I got to cut back on my consumption of bananas and shit. Because the spirulactone is a potassium, you know, sparing diuretic. And I thought I can get away with it because I don't, it's not like I'm going through 6 bananas a day, but yeah, I got to eliminate bananas out my diet. It's like, god damn, what can I eat? It's like certain vegetables flare me up. Now with this HRT medication, the darn going, can't even eat a banana. So this is what makes it difficult with a girl like me to even become vegan. Cause it's like, well shit, if I darn gonna become vegan, half the fruits and vegetables I can't even really safely consume. I'm deadly allergic to cherries. Brussels sprouts and stuff I have to eat in moderation. Whew. Oh, we're getting there 4 minutes early, y'all. We're 300 feet away. But anyways, y'all, that is all that I went through. And it still took me to like 12 o'clock at night to even get back to 80%. I'm not even still 100%. But I said, honey, even if I had to be in a wheelchair, I was going to roll myself down to this doggone interview. Because since I'm going to have to doggone be responsible for all the bills, I'm going to have to get the light bill in my name. If she takes the cable with her, I'm going to have to get, you know, the internet with her. I'm going to have to get the internet turned on in my name. So I said, honey, DivaWuan, is going to need a job. Oh shit, I got this mask on backwards. It's okay. So we're here at my soon-to-be new job. Y'all wish me luck. Although, like I said, we just want to speak it into existence that I got it. And I will see y'all on the way home. Ooh, my arms are tired.
Turn
Honey, I
left.
done got me a work. Hell, I guess this makes up for me not exercising yesterday. I done got me a half-hour walk in, a half-hour walk back, so an hour walk in for the day, and a arm workout with holding this phone up. Okay, y'all. So we in there. Oh shit, that darn gone mask was darn going. I done nearly sweated off my damn makeup with that damn mask. That's why I don't like them darn gone N95 masks. See, with my regular mask, I don't have to worry about the breathing issues. But since the darn gone hiring manager, her name was so darn going close, and I see, here's where it gets complicated. I know the person I used to work with. Well, she's still here, but she got married, and you know, granted that, give y'all some backstory. She's also of the community. So when she got married to her wife, and I thought she might have darn gone took the name change. Now I should have known that wasn't the case. And you know, I hate to put heterosexual norms on an LGBT relationship. But you know, with her playing more so the masculine title, I said, well shoot, I would think her name would be the same, but the manager had the same name, so I was unsure whether I was about to see her or not. So I said, well, let me go incognito, honey. Because she might darn gonna be a little bit irritated about how I left out of here the last time. Because y'all know the last time I left here, I was about to say the business, honey. But last time I left the job, right, it wasn't under the best circumstances. Y'all remember I was about to whoop a certain employee's behind. And that employee is no longer a part of the company anymore. Cause since I left, that employee done pissed off like a dozen plus people. Even people that came in after me. I swear this weather is so sometimey. Y'all see the clouds? Ain't a cloud in the sky. But it was just raining at 7. And I looked at my phone, it's supposed to get raining again around 12. But the interview, y'all, was a quick 20 minutes. A little faster than I thought. So I got asked the general questions. You know, what position would be best, the desired pay rate, tell me a time I overcame a struggle, how I dealt with a customer complaint, what drove me to the business. So it paid that I did my research. And that's what I do with all my jobs, is I thoroughly research, look at videos, because number one, I want to see what the hell I'm fixing to get into. Because if it's not a good fit, honey, I'm not even about to show up. So I think I wowed her over with the fact that I had so much knowledge of the company, even down to the darn gone steps they make for the sandwich. She didn't even know that it took 13 steps. So that was a plus for me. The fact that I'm a polyglot was an extra plus. So it's like, although, you know, well shoot, they got some Hispanics in there, so I don't have to worry about me having to translate Spanish. I swear y'all, maybe this year, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but this year I'm going to try my best to pick up Spanish. Cause it don't make no sense. I can pretty much translate everything else but Spanish. So I go ahead and learn everything else outside of uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, seto, and all that shit. Only thing I can do is count to 10, that's it. Say hello, call 911. But hell, 90% of the damn students here are English speaking and black, so chances of me having to do too many translations is very rare. Ooh, y'all would not be DivaWuan if we did not see a hot darn gone guy. I wish I could turn this camera around. Y'all just gonna have to take my word for it. But anyways, she pretty much said to watch out for the offer letter. She got my phone number down. And that is it, y'all. I mean, short, sweet, to the point, honey. So now, I pretty much, it's safe to say I got me a job. I thought I was going to have to go through a 2-step interview process. I thought I was going to go through her. And then I thought I was going to go through the general manager. And I'm sure I'm going to eventually bump back in to the general manager that I know. And even though I left on some unconventional terms, I wasn't the problem. So I don't think the head manager is going to have a problem with me, because I left on good terms with her. But what else should I talk y'all with? Because I got like 20 some minutes. Damn, I done told y'all about my health crisis. I guess I expound on it more about with my first set of checks. I done told y'all about Temu. So with Temu, honey, I'm gonna be buying up some things on Temu with the first. Hell, and like I said, I didn't go into details about the wigs. I ain't talking about no darn gone Party City wig either. Like Temu have human hair wigs with the parts and all of that. You know, the 5x5 closure and all of that. And I couldn't believe that introductory price. First time customer, I can get the shit for $49. The wig retails normally for like $150. Honey, when I tell you Temu is liable to get my whole first paycheck, they liable to get my whole first paycheck. Now, as far as this landlord, hell, she already been waiting months for the darn on rent anyways. From this damn roommate. The demon has yet to told her. And once again, this is a damn shame. This bitch is 50-something years old, and she's still darn on just running out on the darn on rent person. Because y'all remember when I started my YouTube channel, we had this shit over 10 years ago where the heifer darn on ran out on the rent and left me holding the damn bag. I was just getting out the hospital from a cancer scare because I was feeling sick, and it was mirroring the signs of colon cancer. And y'all know I was just a year out from remission at the time, so I was like, oh hell no. So you know, I rushed to the hospital and shit. Turn out I was having a chronic flare-up. Hence why I always got to stay on top of my Chron's disease. And my gastroenterologist and oncologist have to be on one accord, because both of those, you know, the symptoms mirror each other. Hence why I also need to get a hemorrhectomy, because one of the signs of colon cancer is like bleeding, which I wouldn't notice because of, once again, the hemorrhoids. So, in addition to the discomfort of it all, and like I said, if y'all eating, yeah, definitely come back to this video at another time. But yeah, y'all, that's why it's imperative that I get some of these major surgeries out the way. Well, in checkups or whatnot. So as far as my gastro endocrinologist and my oncologist. You know, I just got to do my regular screenings, and that's it. Now the gastroenterologist, obviously, I'm gonna have to do the hemorrhectomy and be on a modified diet for like a solid week. And then from there, I'm going to still be on path on the cosmetic end to get this trachea shaved by the end of April. And now, with me being gainfully employed at one job, and this demon is about to move out at the end of the month, I can get back to doing aesthetics from the house, and I can feel comfortable because number one, it ain't gonna be no junky shit all over the place. She can take her furniture and everything with her, because really, I don't really need no furniture in the living room. I can turn the whole living room into a little spa space until I get to a point where I get into a salon suite. But might as well start off small, since, like I said, I'm working down there. Get my foot back in the door of it. Hell, get my license back at the first. I done let my license go dormant. So the only thing I got to do is just pay the late fee and send them $30. Cause I already took my continuing education hours last month. I just now got to submit to get my license, my updated license. For y'all that don't know, we got to do our hours every year to keep our license active and current, or it goes in a dormant status. So yeah, that is that. And like I said, that's only like $30, so I ain't worried about that. Oh, I'm just looking so forward to March. It'll be the first time in over 10 years that I have been by myself. Oh, I don't even know what to do with myself, honey. Honey, that's why I said let me get back into a steady slow, because DivaWuan might need to make up for some lost time, honey. DivaWuan might be a wild child for 2 weeks, honey. Honey, I got a whole house to myself. I don't have to deal with no stress or any of that stuff. I mean, of course, healthy stress. I got to deal with the rent and all of that. But as far as unnecessary stress, waking up to negative energy around you, oh, I'm so happy that's coming to an end. Oh, I'm so happy, y'all. I can darn gonna do my videos on my days off. Now, granted, the place I work at, they open up at 10:30. So, ooh, that's actually better for me, because I don't have to come in as early. I told them they said what was my hours that I can do. I said anywhere from 7 to 7. And I can expand out as far as nighttime is concerned. I just don't want to be, you know, past 9 o'clock because of the fact that I walk home or whatnot. You know, with me being well, I didn't go into details about me being a trans woman and whatnot. They'll find that out down the road, honey. You know, they already was darn gonna scratching their heads when I came through the door. So they can already put 2 and 2 together, honey, on that. But yeah, with me being a girl that no longer have my form of strength, I don't want to be out here late at night. So let me darn gonna get home at a reasonable hour, but they're not open super late. They darn gonna close at 8:30, so I can do that. Worst case scenario, I'm walking home around 9:30. And then of course, with the hiring manager, with the head manager still being the same person, I can, you know, easily work out something where I'm out of there by 6 something. I do a close like once or twice a week, but don't have me walking home every single night if we can help it. But yeah, y'all, I cannot believe this darn drama is finally about to come to an end. I'm finally about to darn on have a house to myself for the first time in 10 years. I know I'm repeating myself, but ooh, repetition is key, honey. We're going to keep on speaking this darn shit into existence. I done seen the house that they about to get into. Yeah, I can't, they'll be some damn fools to darn on not getting that house, and the rent is just $650, and y'all got a whole surrounding fence. You in a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house for $650. Now granted, it's a little bit ran down. However, compared to the neighborhood, it's part of the course. And speaking of my apartment being run down as well, which is why I'm not in a rush to do double duty and be working there the first month. Like, what I want to do the first month, number one, I'm going to take 2 weeks finally to myself. Damn, these folks still down here? Now, y'all know when I walked down here to get to this interview, the police, the forensics and shit were here behind this burnt down house. And I done told y'all the conspiracy. All these houses are so-called being burnt down. It ain't that much darn on crack rock, darn on residue igniting flames in the world, honey. Hell no. These houses are being intentionally set on fire so somebody can come in and scoop them up at a darn on lower price. And once again, you know who they are. Not this, but this. But yeah, y'all, I'm taking 2 weeks for myself. Since I'm single, since the love of my life is many hundreds of miles away, we'll talk about that. Since we're not official yet, they doing them, bitch, I'm gonna do me for a while too. But see, it's hard for me to do this, you know, as far as, because as I get older, you know, I get more monogamous, and I've always been monogamous to a certain extent in thinking. Hence why, you know, when I say I need the cobwebs dusted off, it only happens like twice a year. Now, DivaWuan is definitely not short of men's selection. Like, I have so many guys contact me to the point where I can have a different guy for every day of the month. They still here, y'all. But yeah, I can have a guy, I can have a different guy for every day of the month if I wanted to. But that's just not me. Not even back in my, like even in my doggone high hoe days, honey. The highs of the hoeing, honey. I can only limit myself to like 2 at a time. 2 or maybe 3. Cause I like consistency. Like, just give me 2 or 3 of a good thing. I don't need 30 of something. And once again, STD, you got to think about STDs and all that. It was a lot harder to keep up with a screening of 30 some different guys versus, you know, 1 or 2 guys you stay consistent with. Oh shoot, hold on, y'all. Child, speaking of darn on guys, y'all. Once again, I don't know what it is with DivaWuan pheromones, honey. I just got stopped. But they was inquiring about the darn on house. They seen me darn on recording. But honey, he was a cutie too that just darn on stopped me. Once again, would not be DivaWuan if it don't matter where I'm at. DivaWuan always darn on pull a darn on cute guy. It don't matter. And y'all done seen this shit. It don't matter whether it's early in the morning. It don't matter when I'm door dashing and I find somebody in the restaurant. Hell, I go to the house. Child, that's what I miss about doggone DoorDash, honey. It was never a dull day with DoorDash, honey. Y'all remember the story I told y'all? And if I can find that video, because it's uploaded on my YouTube channel, where I talked about the boys that came to the door in their underwear. Now, one was a little bit creepy because, now I don't know, he could have been 18 But he looked, and it's like, Now, it was like, he was welling down too. And trust me, y'all, like, DivaWuan is not on no R. Kelly shit. However, DivaWuan is not blind, honey. When you have a bird that's the size of a python, honey, DivaWuan couldn't help notice. Oh, now that was the most creepy one. When the and he was a little small, like 5 foot, but they say doggone big things come in small packages, honey. I remember doggone telling y'all about him coming to the door with the print. I mean, and it's like they know what they be doing, right? It's like, number one, how is you sagging with skinny jeans on? Like, that what gets me. It's like, how do you justify sagging with skinny jeans? Now, in this case, I happen to enjoy the view. But realistically, what sense do it make to justify that your pants were sagging? And number one, you got skinny jeans on. And then number two, you got these brightly colored doggone underwear on that strategically highlights the already large print. So it's like you just made it obvious on top of obvious. Now, for my people who like big, because I do have a couple guys that watch my channel. I remember it was the 30-some-year-old heavyset guy that came to the door with his package out. I was like, what the hell? I mean, at a point, it started becoming like a frequent occurrence or whatnot. So I was like, child, how do I turn my pheromones down, child? And then it was the trade that came to the door like 10 o'clock at night. Now, once again, it's dark as hell. I'm out door dashing. You live in a trailer park. And of course, ain't none of y'all, including the person's house that I'm going to, ain't none of y'all got your lights on. You come to the door, almost blending in with the night. I had to tell him to turn the lights on. Cause once again, he was chocolate. He's like 5 shades darker than me. You blending in with the doggone darkness, sir. So he turned on the lights, Child, that wasn't the only thing he turned on. Now, he happened to be wearing some boxers. He came to the door with the boxers, right? Now, how about this is the time he wants to strike up small talk with a girl. He's striking up small talk with me. And the whole time, I'm steady seeing the jumping, and to the point where it darn gonna popped out of the darn gone little peephole, you know, the little the slit or whatnot. And it was a whole lot that done popped out, honey, and a lot more that was still hitting. I was like, and of course he gonna play it off like he didn't know what happened. Talking about it was the wind, bitch. It wasn't not nail bit of wind that night, child. So yeah, y'all. Dude, oh Lord, I miss my Uber days. But child, DivaWuan is finally gonna make up for some lost time, honey. Instead of bird watching, instead of attracting the people. Oh, matter of fact, we just gonna go down memory lane, honey. You know, it's very befitting today is Friday, honey. We just doing a flashback Friday recap of DivaWuan's hotels, child. So, y'all remember when I was door dashing, for the people who watch my DoorDash videos, and I was at the seafood restaurant on Ramsey Street. I can't even think of it, but it's next to the post office. There was a fellow dasher that was there as well. Now, tell me how in the hell I managed to drop my customer stuff off, and somehow he still managed to find out how to get behind me on the road. And that shit ain't been the first time. I thought that was just okay, maybe that's a coinky dink. But y'all have seen firsthand that shit happen to me like several different times. Now, do I think the guys are stalking me? No. Because like I said, they ain't even see what my car was like when I pulled up. So it's like, it was a coincidence from that perspective. But child, the fact that it has happened to DivaWuan so many times, I think somebody above is trying to get me laid as well. Hell, darn on, I'm so irritated and stressed out. honey, I think it's somebody's sick humor to be like, okay, we're gonna go out our way to gonna keep sending gonna DivaWuan these fine pieces of trade. They're gonna go ahead and get her minds off her worries. But see, I be still too busy focused to the money. I don't be worried about all that. And that's where I went wrong, honey. DivaWuan should find a balance. So this year, I said, I'm gonna finally do a balance. I'm not gonna let business consume me in my 30s. I'm still gonna get to a place where I'm a lot better financially. I have a plan to get my credit score back up to like the 700s, or whatnots. Damn, I see my cousins and them outside. I give y'all a backstory on that too. I ain't spoke with them since I lost my car. That's a whole nother tale. But yeah, I have a darn plan to get myself back sufficient to where I need to be, in addition to being at a place higher than ever. And like I said, with this demon finally be gone, it is 100% realistic I can achieve that, because no longer I have to worry about this whole calling off work and being at the house throughout the whole day. The trash people doing out here on a Friday? They come out here on Monday for us. But yeah, y'all, DivaWuan is going to find a balance this year. So as these pheromones of mine is still attracting the boys to the yard, and the face card never declines my guard, honey, it keeps the boys once they come to the yard, honey. And then I choose if I want to keep them there, or they can darn go on here and stray along, honey. Because not everybody that Diva attracts is a catch, honey. DivaWuan catches plenty of fish, honey, but not all the fishes are worth darn going snacking up. Well, second though, let's use a different terminology than fish, because y'all know DivaWuan don't. Y'all know DivaWuan is open to a lot of things, but I'm a gold star, y'all, and I'm going to leave it at that. For y'all that don't know what a gold star is, that means DivaWuan ain't never experienced that in that area, nor DivaWuan cares to. But as far as the guys, and even some trans girls, I am open up to. And on that note, y'all, I am now at the house. So we will continue this conversation in another video. So the recap, I got the job. The demon is about to be out of here within the next month. I got a plan to get my finances back on track. Damn, they just circling around the neighborhood. They just ain't got nothing to do. And y'all done got a little hoish recap for dark. Hell, I might save this video for next Friday, because I do got some videos backed up. So yeah, I might save this video for next Friday. So I'm recording this as of February the 10th, but y'all are liable to see this video February 17th. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos.